Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm WildSparrow and welcome back to GFW. This will be Victory Road 2018, this episode. But before that, I remember there was a comment a few episodes ago how next time I buy out a company, I could show you guys so you can see what happens when you buy out a company. So here's what happens when you buy out a company. Evolve, as you can see, is dying. We're going to give them a hand. We're going to buy them out. This will put us at a loss at the end of this month again, but I'm willing to take it. Honestly, I don't particularly care. There's a few people that I want to take from Evolve. I want to take Tracy Williams and I want to take this guy as well, this fella. I could take Keith Lee too, because he's good. I'll take Keith Lee as well. Alright. You can either disband the company, which means everybody gets, unemployed. You'll absorb their popularity if you do so. But you don't get any of the championships, you don't get any of the people, you don't get any of the events. Development means you buy them out, they become your developmental. And pillaging is exactly what it sounds like. You get to pick and choose whatever you want to take, whoever you want to take. See, I usually do pillaging, and I take all the championships to keep as trophies, and like a handful of wrestlers that I want for myself. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pillage. We're going to take all their championships, and there you go. Evolve has been pillaged, and as you can see, Evolve now no longer exists. It was disbanded in 2018, being taken over by GFW. And now, Keith Lee, not Keith Lee, Chase Owens is back on the roster. Cool. Tracy Williams, Fred, Keith, all need positions on the roster. That's fine. Alright, everybody has their position on the roster now. Chase Owens is now returned. Cool. Jeff Cobb has left all the competition. And we can look at our size now. Alright. We absorbed their popularity, which placed us in a really good position. As you can see, it gave us quite a lot of pop all of a sudden. Now, I'm not sure if that was, the actual buying out, or if it was wow, or if it was our natural growth, because we have been growing for quite some time. So I don't know which one that was, but we are 10 points above in our home popularity from when we started, which is pretty cool. I got a feeling this was the buyout happening, because that's a lot of pop to gain all of a sudden. So I'm going to assume that was it. Southwest, however, has not been keeping up. See, everybody else is at 36. Southwest, I mean, here it says 35 and there it says 36. So I'm guessing it's like 35.5%, I guess. So yeah, we have that. Oops. I may have put us in the red. We may be in debt. Shit. Whatever. This show will get us back on track, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I hope so. Alright. So I'm gonna be booking the show, and I'll see you when it is booked. Alright, it is now time for GFW Victory Road 2018. Let's get right into it. No time to waste. Sting opens the show, promising this will be Impact's time to evolve. In a decent match, the Chosen Bros, the team of Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb, beat High Impact in 8:07 when Jeff Cobb defeated Matt Sydal by pinfall with a tour of the islands. Riddle seems to be the weak link in this match. Then in a freestyle segment called Evolve, here's what happened. Matt Sydal and Johnny Impact were arguing when all of a sudden they were jumped by Fred Fred and Tracy Williams. We're going to have to change that name, buddy, because I can't say it. I don't know how. Tracy Williams, Matt Riddle, and Jeff Cobb. They attack Matt Sydal and Johnny Impact, beat him up, leave him down on the ground, and the commentary team acknowledges this quartet, basically Catch Point plus Jeff Cobb, as Evolve. It's their new name, Evolve. Yes. That was switched. Yes. Imagine that was the other way around. Alright, in a decent match, Chuck Taylor then retained the GFW X Division Championship over Braxton Sutter. They have good chemistry. That's nice. Pretty good chemistry. That's nice. Then about that, great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. The Golden Lovers defeat the Dynasty in 12:54 when Kota Ibushi defeated Trevor Lee by pinfall with a Phoenix Plex. The Golden Lovers make defense number 3 of their GFW World Tag Team Championships. Then about that decent wrestling, but not much heat. Rosemary defeated Awesome Kong by submission with a sharpshooter to make defense number 5 of her GFW Knockouts Championship, effectively defeating all of, well, originally 4, now 3 members of the Dollhouse. Then in freestyle segment, Lethal says he's an Impact original and asks for an opponent. Sting appears and gives him Kazuchika Okada. That will be a singles match. Kazuchika Okada versus Jay Lethal. If you remember, Okada was in TNA for a while. He probably has a bone to pick with that. That was an awful way to use Okada. So he's back for one night only. He's not back full time. He is one night only back to face Jay Lethal. They have a solid 70 match. Not good, not bad. Okada had an in-ring performance that was 8 points above Jay Lethal's. Lethal defeated Okada in 13:07 by pinfall with a lethal injection. Then we have Sting coming out to announce that the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is an X Division showcase match. So we're going to get to see Kushida take on Rey Fenix in an X Division showcase match. The two put on a clinic, fantastic heat and great wrestling. Rey Fenix defeats Kushida in 13:22 with a Spanish fly. So this match got the crowd buzzing. Next we have Austin Aries defeat Jushin Liger by pinfall with a brainbuster of his own, a move that Jushin Liger uses fairly often, now being used by Austin Aries on Jushin Liger. This is his 9th defense of the GFW Grand Championship, and I'm assuming Aries after this will move on to a different feud. Then about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Abyss, James Storm, Lashley, Eddie Edwards, and Aaron Stevens defeated Latin American Exchange, the entirety of the group. When Abyss defeated Santana by pinfall with a shock treatment, Abyss finally getting some vindication for LAX costing Jimmy Havoc's job in GFW. Next we have a tale of the tape and a vignette to play for our main event for Victory Road 2018. Ethan Carter III will be taking on Dark Pentagon in the next segment. In an exceptional match, Dark Pentagon defeated Ethan Carter III in 23:21 by pinfall with a Pentagon driver, therefore winning the GFW Global Heavyweight Championship. Dark Pentagon continues his winning streak. This man cannot be beaten. He is now our Global Heavyweight champion, and I don't think there's anybody who can stop Dark Pentagon, so we are going to praise him for a great performance. Praise Sting for a great performance, and Ethan Carter III on a good performance. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening in this event. Aries beating Liger again with a brainbuster. Evolve debut. We have a new global champion. Rosemary is finally disposed of of um of the dollhouse, hopefully for her. So yeah, an interesting event. Mabal Ishira has left GFW. We wish him all the best in the future as well. His loan period is ended. That makes sense. It did not meet Dish Network. What? All right, our ratings weren't great. You know, it was, well, if you combine the two, you get 210,000 people watching. We usually get for Impact 498,000 people. So what happened? Oh wait, was this our best show ever? Was this our best show ever? Can I clickbait this? Yes, I'm going back to that. Top 100. Damn it! By 1 point. By 1 point, Victory Road wasn't better than that random ass Impact Wrestling. Damn it. All right, but an 81 is really good. I am not an idiot. I know I have a Sting to thank. Hey, look at that. Look at that. 96 prestige. 96 prestige. Jesus Christ. I am such a great booker. All right. None of these belong. These should be retired. First of all. These should be retired. Second of all, this should be retired. Third of all, did any champions come over? Because I didn't check. No champions came over. Okay, well, rip. All right, we had a bit of a loss in March, but we can bounce back. Hopefully, let me check again. Okay, right now we are down a whole lot of money. That did cost a lot of money. Whew. That's fine though. We can bounce back easily. There's no real issue here. I do want to check our size before we go. This says 60, but that says 55. Did I just lose Pop? I believe I just lost Pop. Amazing. Well, whatevs. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we will handle the aftermath of Victory Road 2018. Hopefully, I don't go absolutely broke until then. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever I upload next.